Greetings, everyone. Not from jail. As you can see outside this window, it is the church. And inside this window is the office trailer that most of you have never been able to see. This is the back office here that we use for spiritual direction and some individual work. And then if we come around, we come into the main office area, then we have our administration space at the far end, and even a little kitchenette that we put together here, mailboxes and so on. And since this space is all my own these days, I actually have the plans for our building project all laid out. We've decided to make a series of videos on these, so stay tuned. Let's see, I even got my hard hat there. I greet you from the office trailer today because, well, the church is not the place you want to be. They've been cutting with saws in the basement most of the day today, and that means that the church is filled up with some gas fumes. So I'm just going to stay in the trailer right now and give this video to you. I wanted to send the video, as we've been doing each week, as you seem to be enjoying, to let you know about the charities, the outreach that we're doing as a community with our collection that comes in every week. For the past 3 weeks, we give a tenth of our collection to community organizations that are helping those in need during this COVID crisis. And so the first week, of course, the St. Joseph's COVID Relief Fund, and last weekend, the St. Patrick's Parish Outreach to the homeless, those who have nowhere to lay their own heads, as our Lord. And the second week, the Food for Kids charity. And we've received just an incredible response from all of you, and really just want to thank you for what you've done for those communities, what you've done in supporting our own community. We're averaging between $150 and $200 that we're able to give to those charities, and also, of course, the full support you're giving to our community of faith as we try to step up to the plate, try to continue to minister in these interesting times. So thank you for that support, everything that you've done to really sacrifice and to give so generously. This week, you can see here on my computer screen, I want to draw to your attention the Immigrants Working Center. The Immigrants Working Center was founded in downtown Hamilton. Actually, is the Immigrants Women's Center, but now Working Center. And they help to provide support to, of course, immigrants, to their search for employment, their search to learn English as a second language, their search even for housing and financial needs. You can imagine in this time those needs continue for immigrants in our community, and knowing that even our community here in Ainsleywood and Westdale was a heavily immigrant population. When it back 30, 40, 50 years ago, many of you perhaps who are watching this video, sons, daughters of immigrants, or perhaps immigrants yourself, many from our Italian contingent here in Hamilton, but people from all over as well. I wanted to draw to your attention this Immigrants Working Center because it is going to be the tithe for this coming week, the second Sunday of Easter. And, they're doing everything from helping people to learn, to work, to connect, other help and support. But during this COVID crisis, in a unique way, they've had to move all of their outreach online. And so they're continuing to operate much like we are as a church, from a distance, using phone, using video to communicate with their client base, and especially to help to provide financial support for immigrants in our community who at this time are losing employment. I know it's a huge concern for many in our community, but especially for immigrants losing employment, who are desperate just to sustain their families. And so, we put these needs before you as we've been doing each week. We know you've been supporting other communities so well, and our own. So this week, a tenth of our collection to this Immigrants Working Center. And of course, the needs of our own community as they continue to go forward. So thank you again for your support. Hope you'll join me for Mass on Sunday. Sunday morning, it'll be posted up for the second Sunday, this Divine Mercy Sunday. We really pray that life of the resurrection, that mercy that is so visible in the person of Jesus, who suffered, who died for us, but who is risen, who brings new life, that everything that we do as a community as well will help to bring life to those around us, especially this week praying and supporting the Immigrants Working Center, those who are in need and to receive such benefit from this great organization in our community. Just sitting here in the office, I just took a little watch of my video. Wanted to add one or two things. I realized I didn't say that you can donate through our online donations page at CanadianMartyrs.com. The Canada Helps page there will help you to give a donation directly online, and we'll send you a tax receipt. Also take a look, we did hear from one or two others that the tax receipt had gone into their junk mail folder, and so you'll want to make sure you look up that tax receipt if you've given in weeks past, or if you've signed up for recurring donations, which thank you very much. Those recurring donations are so helpful to help us to continue on with our ministry. The past weeks as well, I've identified that I will be here in the church office on Tuesday afternoon from 1 until 3 and Thursday morning from 10 until 12 if you want to drop off your regular collection envelope. And so feel free to come to the office this coming week on Tuesday afternoon or Thursday morning to drop off your donation. Thanks again for all your support, for all that you do. Pray for me and know that I'm praying for you.